Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel and welcome back to Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? What's up? Pisces, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the end of February, going into March. You're the lucky one because you kind of get like a March preview out of a weekly bonus. That's one of the benefits of being at the end of the zodiac chart, right? Pisces gets it. So we're going to take a look at that because the sun is in your sign right now. So happy birthday, of course. Happy belated if it's already happened. Moon and all, etc. So we're going to go for it on this one and just see what's coming your way. All right. I appreciate you for being here and being a part of all of this. If you could return the love for me, please, and thank you, and love the like down here, share the channel and the video, help get us into the algorithm so the familia can grow, and we can just heal everybody. It's a thing we do. It's a genre here. I totally appreciate you for being a part of it. Also, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. I do go live Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs, mirrors to Pisces. And if you're watching right now, that means there's one coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So set the bell. Be back here with me, along with Goodman and the OG Mod Squad, your concierge for an evening of fun down in the chat. And we're just going to have a good time with it. All right. Then you can feel free to Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I got fun for you. There's healing music base covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. He's cool. I got pick a card readings for my decks pick you, so you can see how that works out. And all of your weeklies, monthlies, and lives are neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. There's lots to check out. All right. We got some awesome fun with Caitlin Petty. We got Goodman's Mix in the mix. Dude, there's a lot. I don't even know how to go into all of it. Okay. There's a lot cooking here. And that's what we do. We love it. All right. All right. Pisces, we're going to take a look at the energies of you and the one in your mind. 9 cards spread on the table using the Millennial Tarot for your base cards, which I'm growing fond of. I love this deck. 10th card will be at the bottom, okay? And then we'll throw a buttload of clarifiers at it with the Urban Tarot, my Grand Theft Auto deck. I do love him, but I gotta get a new one because this one's becoming Urban Tarot Classic. But it's all right. Of course, all the messages even these messages, because I want to see this. I like previews. Let's find out. 6 of Cups is at the bottom. The Ace of Cups are the Strength card. Ooh, water and fire. Cancer, Leo energy. All right, so there might even be some cusper energy coming on this one here. It's like maybe you're even like a Pisces Aries cusper where you got water and fire right out of the gate, and you're like, let's go, Archer, let's do it if you want. Anyhow, as we were saying, it's going to be interesting. Let's find out, Pisces. Okay, they're all messages for the highest and greatest good. You're with me on the crystals. I got you covered. We ride and die for life, etc. and so forth. You're ultimately safe and protected. All right. So let's do it to it. We're going to see what's going on here. The astrology is looking rather dreamy because we've made it through those voids, of course, as the moon was doing its thing. All the planets. And we made it to Libra. The moon energy is feeling more balanced, stable. That's helping us get our grips on things. We're heading towards Scorpio, Sag, and Cappy as the moon just cruises forward. So you especially are going to connect to your dreams more. And that is one of your best features and qualities. All right. So let's do it to it, Pisces. Let's see what we got for you and one on your mind. All right. All the thoughts, the feelings, and the emotions. Do it to it. Here we go. All right. 2 shuffles. We're ready. Ooh, yeah. Ready. 1 and 2. 9 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. You already playing music on repeat? Caitlin Petty's got more songs. You should check them all out, okay? But the 9 of Swords does show a little bit of Gemini energy that comes in to get there. Maybe it's like Moon in Gemini. Whatever it is, it's the ability to overcome these energies because you're at a tipping point type of a thing with the 7 of Swords. See, these decks make me learn more, all right? Anyways, the 9 of Swords might be on repeat. Did we finish that? We got to keep the rhythm. That's what I was trying to do. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud Pisceans. Got you. Let's do it. Bottom of the deck, the outcome, the 5 of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm seeing the outcome that there might be some reflection or some energies that you have to work to overcome and get through, from a feeling of 4 of Cups to the 6 of Wands on the Lovers to the Knight of Wands. So a little deeper down in the energies or choices being made when that comes out, but there is a victory that you see in the outcome on this one here, even if you get overwhelmed at times. Cancerian energy. What do you got here? Cancer, Leo, Gemini dropping on the table, and the Knight of Wands. Maybe the outcome is you want to be like a powerhouse or a life coach energy, and you're taking the time to make sure you get everything right on that one. The Page of Wands is the power of communication. Pages bring messages, and when it's in fire energy, like what I saw there, it connects, all right? And your passions grow. Neat. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go for it. Give me your present energy. What are we doing right now with you? The King of Cups, your energy, water energy. And it's It's you. So it's making you're working on reflections and the deep nurturing energies that you have, that you think about. All right. It's an energy that allows you to focus and find the love that you truly want, and have the ability to nurture. You are the most nurturing sign in the zodiac. Think about it in the tarot, right? You know, you get the moon card. Cancer's got the dominant rock of the moon, and yet they took the chariot. And you were just like, it's cool. Cancer likes the chariot. I'll handle the moon card. So I'm seeing here that you're embracing that energy, because like the ability to put the moon in check type of a thing. All right. So maybe you got sun and the moon coming together on this one, but either way, you're finding that ability to stay cool, calm, collective, and do what's best for everybody involved on this one here. All right. Let's take a look at what your immediate influence is. The Queen of Wands. There's the fire energy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I do pull Leo off of this, but also some Aries. So it gives you the maybe your gifts are strengthening and your feelings are growing. You're becoming kind of a spiritual baddie in this one here, right? Where you find some power to merge the emotions of the water and the fire together, and to manifest. All right. It's a powerful energy here. Maybe even some air energy that comes in on this, so that your head and your heart chakras line up on this one. Okay. A lot of reflection and work that you've done to get us towards a goal, a destiny. Okay. What is your goal or destiny? Excuse me. What is your goal or destiny? Eight of Wands, more fire energy, Sagittarius energy on this one here, which is mutable fire sign on this one. And like a path or a guidance, like an energetical runway lights up to let communication come in a direction that's guided for everybody. I pull Sagittarius Cancer energy off of this, which actually is the ability to blend, to come together with water and fire. Mutability meets cardinal energy. All right. So you maybe at this point here, like, you've got a plan that you want to talk about or shout about onto it, because you feel very confident in about it here. Okay. It's not an etched in tarot, because it's your goal or destiny, but it's passion to let you proceed forward under this one here. Maybe there's more that you realize in an outcome that you feel confident about. All right. The Queen of Wands is what I'm seeing into, because that ties over to my Titanic deck. I love that deck, but it's Violet Jessup, and she survived all 3 of the Olympic class ships. If you don't know too much about the Britannic, Google it, look it up. It was an awesome boat. Maybe we should talk more about it sometime. I also have more videos to talk about it too. Anyways, see, look at the connection you're getting. Like, maybe you're doing a lot of research, looking into like your histories, your past, and finding those things that check all your boxes. All right. Whatever it is, the connection strengthens. Okay. What's going on their side of the fence? I love when this one here, I love it. Okay. Anyhow. Whoa. Okay. Hey, hold that. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Your person's jumping off. Really? Come get back here. Hold on a second. Maybe it's because I peek, but it's what I do sometimes. Anyhow, their present energy is the 9 of Pentacles. All right. That's Virgo energy, and like having a lot of stuff in checks, in order, and feeling good. There's 1 pentacle short of the whole 10 pentacles. So they're in a positive energy on this here. Like, maybe they're at a point where they've reached a glass ceiling, kind of, sort of, and they're just staying cool, calm, and collected. That's the Virgo energy that connects in. Or something about the recent moon energy. The moon, full moon, was in Virgo. All right. And then we had that void of course, where all the energies just kind of hung out there. Think about it as if you had a chart wheel, the zodiacs, and the moon moving through it. You know, all the lines that separate them? The moon like got stuck in that point for a little bit, but then it moves forward into Libra and heads in the direction towards you. So the 9 of Pentacles here is the energy maybe hitting a point where they're comfortable and they're in their powerful house, and like knowing what they want to get a direction that's, wow, you're making me work on this one. Anyways, but yeah, so maybe they just get a little overwhelmed on what they're focusing on. Maybe they're working or keeping things in perspective onto this one. Okay, we're gonna find out more, because your person's a little nervous, even though they're being all earth energy down this one here. Maybe they're just heavy on their work. Anyhow, let's find out. Environmental factors. That card did decide to just like jump off the table out of my hand. The Tower. Their immediate influence is the Tower. Scorpio energy. Okay, so they could actually be feeling a little overwhelmed. We'll find more about this here, but they're keeping focus. You know, maybe at times they seek you for guidance, you know, because with this here, it's not just the dumpster fire I'm seeing. Maybe at times they get to a point where they feel like they're a dumpster fire on an Amtrak, on a derailment, on the Titanic. Whatever it is, they've got an ability to rise through it and grow out of this one here with the Tower and overcome anything that goes their direction here, and find a way to work through it with that energy. Maybe they've been through a lot and they look to you for guidance on this or something, but they're working to rise through it. Virgo, Scorpio, some Aries energy on this side too. All right, now if we take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, because math is fun. I like math. I don't word very well. My spelling and stuff ain't so great, but I'll do calculus for you just for fun if you want. Okay, all right, let's find out. Future influence on the connection is the Hanged Man, your energy, Pisces energy. Literally what I see off of this is it is what you make of it, okay? Especially if you're a Pisces sun, it depends on the direction that you go, all right? So this is the ability to sort through things, find positive outcomes from deeper connections, and maybe even go deeper than before onto this one here. Maybe like the outcome shows you guys taking the time to go forward and follow up an energetic flow, and even maybe, you know, just kind of work through the overwhelming energies when they come your way. You're Pisces, so you probably get it. Maybe they look at you more for that. But there's the time to reflect on this. Maybe even taking that time. Pisces time is always needed in the outcome here. So when it's the future influence on the connection, it's showing that they actually take the time to you know, listen to your side of the story too. And if it's something like, well, yeah, I just need a little bit of time, take your time, you know, a day or two, whatever you want, and you get to reflect onto it, because you're actually very dominating on this table. It's neat. Okay. All right. Let's see what the incoming energy is on this. Where are we heading to? Future influence is the moon. Cancer and you energy on this one here. The moon shows it's that night owl energy and the ability to come through it. Okay. And as we approach the eclipse seasons, you've got some stability at the moment here as you go through March before the retrogrades start and everything hits a point going through Aries season, but it's going to allow some passions to ignite and bring clarity to things. Maybe manifestations are working together to make something happen here. It's like plans that can go the distance into this one here, but focusing and keeping quiet on the other things that focus to you on this, okay? All right, what is the environmental factors that'll be influencing the situation? The 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. And at times overcoming, like feeling like you missed out on the boat or something. Scorpio energy, it can be those setbacks that come in life, but you can work through it, you know, as long as the greater goods are there. It's approaching from a smaller place. The 5s represent the challenges. So overcoming emotional feelings, 5 of Cups, overcoming the ick when you feel that way, and being able to, you know, stand your ground and go forward, okay, with the confidence that comes out of the emotions. That'll take us towards the inner emotions, which will tie into this. The 4 of Wands, Aries energy. The twin flame cards showing up here, wishes being granted. It shows the outcome is something where you guys get each other, the deeper soulmate connection, the twin flame energy, where your passions come together and ignite. Okay, it is what you take to it and bring to the table on this one here to work on, like finding love and the things that make you feel safe and comfortable. It's like a wish being granted. Okay, you're out here too. There's Pisces energy right out of the gate. You've got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aquarius is here as well as Scorpio, and I'm seeing the repeating 5s. That's interesting as well too. Maybe you're looking into that, like portal energy, like May 5th energy, the 5-5 portal, something to look up. Also, you've got Virgo. Taurus and Capricorn have some honorable mentions. Cancer's usually hanging out somewhere behind here, but you've got Leo energy. Oh my goodness, with the moon over here. Okay, well, yeah. So double energies on this one. Maybe you've noticed a lot more of like signs and synchronicities that things connect and allow you to like keep a perspective. Well, especially when I'm picking up here that your gifts are strengthening. Maybe you're going through a leveling up and finding new directions. All right, let's find out. You know what I noticed? Minimal Earth, Capricorn and Taurus. All right, so let's see what we got going on to this one here. Let's do it too. All right, thank you too. I got a habit of saying thank you. I'm like a habitual thank you. All right. Anyways, package your reading. Give me everything you got on the King of Cups to the Queen of Wands. Well, that'll start. The 9 of Swords, but it came out reversed. Did you see how it dropped on the table? With the 7 of Wands. We're going to start. Here's a base point on this. Now, when they come out reversed, I honor them that way. That spirit telling me that's how to honor it. So the 9 of Swords reversed shows that you don't feel as maybe stuck as before, or you're finding that ability. Maybe you've taken that time to reflect and find a direction so that you feel more ready to go. The 9 of Swords in reverse, granted, it is still playing Caitlin Petty Stereo on repeat, but maybe it's because you like it, or you just dig the chord change or the progression. It has some cool chords in it. I kid you not. I'd write like a billion songs out of that. I laid it down that way because I wanted to. Okay, do what you want to do with that 7 of Wands. There's protection underneath here to get you where you want to go towards that Queen of Wands. So maybe it's like you focus on the things you love with that Gemini energy that gives you the confidence to maintain your stabilities and go for what you want on this, okay? As you find more of a powerhouse energy. Eight of Pentacles to the Judgment card, on the Ace of Swords to the Knight of Cups. And the Page of Cups is underneath there. Oh yeah, so you're realizing, because you've been through so many intense things in the past. Hold on, stay there, Queen of Wands, for just a minute. But with this here, you got the Eight of Pentacles. The MacGyver card shows up doing that deep work. Maybe you do see that like you work well together, or you've learned more from them as your gifts strengthen. You guys could work together, or just have a passion that allows things to grow and reflect back with the Judgment card. I pull mutable energy, also Scorpio, but it's reflection. See how she's reflecting back on the wall there? And showing, just thinking of what comes into it, okay? Mutable energy is you and Virgo and Sagittarius. And also, who'd I miss? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. We're going to learn this together. Come on. Aquarius, Leo. Nope, now we're on the fixed energy. See? Maybe it allows you to grow into that, okay? But that mutable energy, let's do it again, is Gemini, Sagittarius, you, and also Virgo. Did we do it right? I don't know. Scroll back and let me know if I didn't. Maybe this allows that time needed to reflect back and stay grounded. The fixed energy is Scorpio, you're mutable, and you keep going into it. So anyhow, that might be it. When the Nine of Swords goes reversed, it's kind of like flowing. The deck's letting me know, hey, Pisces is doing this or doing that as you go forward. So you've taken the time to come through a lot of those emotions. And actually, just like me, you get to a point where like, I don't know if I said all the mutable signs. I'll reflect back later and check it out. That Ace of Swords is the clear point that closes an energetical gap and allows things to proceed steadily with caution. That Eight of Wands. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy on it too. It's like the Swedish chef making a dinner right on here, where it's not so much that, well, it's taken so long that I don't know which direction to do or go with it. It's more of, I see the Knight of Pentacles as the Postal Service. In Archer's decks, it's the U.S. Post Office, where neither rain or sleet nor snow gets the Knight of Pentacles there, even if you got to use an airplane. But the sword's down on this, where the communications want to come in a little clearer, a little more calmer, and let you manifest with the Page of Cups, Cancer energy. And feel confident. It's like your gifts strengthen to a point that if you are in like a form of like, let's say, public speaking, or you just have to call them and you get nervous or you go forward, you find an ability to keep your cool, maintain your stability, or you're just making plans to travel in the future because that purple airplane showed up too. Death card. I don't know why I pulled it, but I did. It's an energetical rebirth, Scorpio energy, that you rise forward and follow your heart, your energetical guidance to get you into a direction and rise. Maybe maybe you have Scorpio placements or dealing with a Scorpio, but either way, it's the ability to learn from that and to kind of reflect in and find a direction that you like. Not bad at all. It's like maybe you're feeling strengthen and grow more, or you're finding points of connection. All right. I'm seeing the 1 too, where you could be a life path one. Might be born on the 20th as well as the 8th also. Maybe even the 18th shows up, or the 19th. It's connecting those together. All right, so let's see where you go. The 13th for honorable mentions too, or life path number 13. If you haven't looked into the MBTI LMNOP, you know that test, you might want to check it out. It takes a long time to do it, but in the outcome, it's worth it. Page of Wands stops here. Okay, that one we'll put that right down here for a second, because there's passion in what you're reading out and creating into this with the Page of Wands squared to the High Priestess. Could be any sign. All right, so whoa. Oh my, I caught it. We're okay. Got you. I told you I got you. Hold on. Put that back. Oh, the Devil. Did you see how that jumped out at me? The deck's energized big time on that. Capricorn energy shows up to go forward on this and not feel so nervous or overwhelmed about it, okay? It's like speaking with the cards. When my cards talk to me, I listen and tell them, yeah. When they're like, Archer, go forward. That's what you do, all right? Anyhow, thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you. All right. Let's get down on their energy, because we got into your energy big time. All right, so on their side, we got the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles to the Empress, and then even the 8 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so with as much as we were talking about you and your arcanas in here, maybe you are directing or guiding them into this one here. It might be a long reading in a second. But you're Pisces. You wait all the way till the end, so it's worth it. Maybe that's what they see here with this with you. It's kind of like they're keeping themselves in order and in check as I pick up the Tower card there. That 6 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups means possibly that they're getting the time that may overwhelm them or get intimidated to reflect back. Like, you guys have done some stuff in the past that they see. And if it's a new energy, they're actually just finding their way through it, okay? More portals show up. We've seen 5, 5, and 6, 6. Those repeating numbers show guidance and direction to this one here. It's like they've also got this ability in this Empress energy. You guys can come together because you've learned to work through those strifes, the struggles, and overcome them with the Eight of Swords. When you get locked up or go into a different energy, you have the ability to rise through a different vibration and work through this together. So if they just stay closed off and quiet, they're working to maintain their balance, their abilities, and their focus. It's like we're working on this together with the Two of Pentacles, okay? It's like a point where they know what they want, okay? They've done the work. They're in the Nine of Pentacles, but the clarifiers show that they just try to keep things in order and in check, because even if they know what they want, they try to make order out of the chaos and go forward into it, okay? With this Eight of Swords to the Five of Wands, it does show that, like, if they're in a different vibration than you, like, let's say you're a Pisces sun and you're dealing with let's go for it, like a Capricorn sun energy. It's balancing those things together so that a water sign and a fire sign or an earth sign and that can work together. The Five of Wands is that Leo energy that shows up on the Empress, which is fixed energy, all receiving. But it comes out on the clarifier, which is you. So it's kind of like, let's say that you just needed a vacation, even if it was just a 5-minute break or an 8-minute break or 5 days, whatever. It gives the time to reflect back together, and you guys learn from this and grow on it, okay? And remember, there's not genders or directions in tarots. It's the one that's on your mind or what you're thinking, okay? And it's a judgment-free zone. The judgment's on your side, so they do learn from you. And if you don't have anybody in your energetical space and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, Archer, I'm just here because I want to see what's going on, all right? We're just all about the cards. The Wheel of Fortune shows there's more divine timing coming in than you might even be aware of or energetically know that you're manifesting, because this goes towards the clarifiers. Maybe they stay cool and quiet because of these Six of Cups. There is a deep soulmate connection between the two of you guys that you guys get. Strong Scorpio energy. But the Taurus energy keeps it grounded and stable. Those are both fixed signs. You know, the little bulls in the mud, but they can go forward into it type of a thing. Well, Scorpio just rises through the emotions and the thoughts. They're like the powerhouse of the water signs when you think about that. But it allows you guys to come through this and find a way to make things work and receive all the good energies that might come in both your directions and go deeper than before with the Eight of Swords to two-way transmit and receive. It's not always analysis paralysis or locked in your feels type of a thing, but there is a lot of swords. There's a lot of air energy that you guys work to overcome and take the time to find the clarity in order to go forward and manifest, all right? Oh my goodness. Pisces, this is very interesting. And look at the Empress show up just right there. You know, this is something that can go the distance. Might be life path number 3. I'm also seeing the 28th shows up as well as the 5th. Okay. All right. Let's keep going on this one here. Also the 25th. Neat. I think that was George Harrison's birthday. Oh, cool. All right. Maybe you just like music because George Harrison wanted to say hello. All right. Oh, maybe it's like finding your birthday twin if you're a Pisces sun. All right. Anyhow, thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you. Or God, whichever way you go. See, we're grounding out. We're finding some coolness and this ability to like keep composure. All right. It's like a boat. Oh my gosh, if I could design my own boat, you know what I would do? I would build it like a zipper so that when I was driving through the water, it looked like I was parting the seas. Okay. Four of Swords. That's I have not dreamt of doing that. If I wanted a boat, I would buy a boat. Or rent one. Anyhow, Spirit, thank you for keeping me on track. God. Okay. Either way, Moon card. Give me clarifiers on this with the Three of Swords underneath here. See, that's the ability to keep things in check and know your place and know your role in the energies that come your way. Knight of Cups to the World card to the Devil. Look who came back. 3, 4 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles on the 2 of Wands. 2-2 shows up. So there is a lot of synchronizing. You go forward going into March. There's a lot of confidence in the outcome that if you guys do work together in whatever capacity that you're at, you know, whether it's that you love them or you're already together and you want to take it to the next level, you guys can actually do that. The Knight of Cups is more of the water energy. Look at the water and the earth that comes in here to motivate and go forward and to just focus on a divine guided path. Overcoming the addictions, the obsessions that might come through on this one here, and just focusing on the World's card to get to the top of the mountain in a way, all right? Like, even if it's just like a mountain ridge in the bottom of the ocean, as a Pisces, you can climb through it in this energy, or you guys work together to get to the top of that mountain. Even if it's in 5-inch heels, you can like do it and look good doing it, right? So maybe there is some confidence that goes forward because a wish gets granted on that 3 of Cups, Cancer and Aries energy. And that's cardinal energy. The cardinal signs have overcome a lot as the Wheel of Fortune turns and Pluto goes into Aquarius and stays put till it waver back into Capricorn for a moment. Kind of like just back and be like, we good? Yeah, okay, keep going. So it's adjusting to a lot of the energies as you go forward and have that ability to not be overwhelmed at every little thing that comes your way and to be able to work through it. The Three of Swords at the bottom of here, but this is one of my favorite Three of Swords here because it shows those swords in the tub getting cleaned off and cleared away. It doesn't necessarily have to be a third party. It can be like a third energy, a mindset, or just somebody that focuses on work so much and allows you to come together on this one here and to leave those past energies behind, because the outcome is Empress energy, the ability to receive. Also Libra energy, to receive from a balanced place. So in the outcome, the Page of Cups to the Eight of Cups on the Ace of Wands shows that the passion is underneath there, and clearing the mindsets lets you go forward into something that might be, hold on. Okay, it's 601 at this point. I did slap the card, so there's something into it, but was I not just talking about the Wheel of Fortune? That shows the guidance that follows the path here. Even if you don't know it, the Eight of Cups allows you to work through it, overcome it, leave that one cup standing, to go with an investment that won't leave you so overwhelmed, and find the love and the passions and everything that makes you feel comfortable. Four of Wands. I think we saw this once already too, didn't we? Rewind if you missed it, because you know where it's at, right? This is why I freaking love tarot. Sorry, apologies. It's okay. It's okay. It's like Four of Wands squared, where you guys both see the wishes and you get it together, all right? And if you guys embrace each other's quirks in the outcome, whether it's like a lot of coffee or just anxieties and nerves, whatever it is, you guys get to work through it. And the gifts strengthen together with that Three of Cups. And then we got to organize this stuff back up here, because look at the repeatings. Even the nines show up. You must totally dig portal energy or something, because there's a lot of it here. I'm seeing the number 9. The number 9's here. You could be born on the 9th, but it follows that. Each portal and each energy lets you ride through the energetical new year in a whole new found place of confidence, where you feel ready to go in this one here. Whether it's the past returning, whether it's new, it's the one on your mind. And I promise I won't tell, okay? Pisces, claim this. This is interesting, and I love how you make me work for this. Three of Swords, the Five of Swords. All right, I love this. Claim it. Let's manifest this one. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates, because you're overcoming a lot of the overwhelming energies in the outcome on it here. And it sounds like I'm on repeat, but that's what I was trained to do. Anyhow, I appreciate you for being here, Pisces. Love the like for me, share, comment, subscribe. I know it does take me a minute or two to get to the comments, but I do appreciate you for leaving them. I get Knight of Pentacles too sometimes, but try, test, and true. My arrow finds its way to you, because I'm Archer. All right. This was fun. I've had a good time today. Anyhow, I appreciate you for being here, Pisces, and I love you dearly. Thank you for taking time out of your day, your week, your life, your love, and your energy to be here. It truly does mean a lot to me. And Spirit, or God, whichever you connect to, it's God. I know. Anyhow, to see the anxieties coming out, oh my gosh, I don't think I even have Pisces placements. I really should look into my chart more often. I don't know. Anyhow, thank you for the messages today. All right, we appreciate you, Spirit. We are truly grateful for what you do and provide for us. Definitely. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we'll hook up and connect, take it from there. And do remember, of course, Pisces, if you can't, that I don't think I can, but this will resonate to any and all placements of Pisces within your chart. This is my first day on the job, but I'm doing okay. We're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of all our charts, okay? And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask, all right? I thank you for being here and being a part of the channel, and we have made it, and I will see you in March. Until next time, love you, and I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Until next time. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.